Alright, hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. Today we'll be playing Blazing Angels, Squadrons of World War II. But first, I need to get rid of that because I can see both YouTube and Twitch chat. And we have to thank someone called Lasrared. Thank you for following.
That is a lot of panda rape.
There you go, that's right. I love panda rape. I love it. It's so good in my mouth. Alright, there we go. Now it's good on my face. Alright. Let's get started. We gotta have our safety, of course. Safety first. My little strap on. Nice and clicky. I have never played this game before. I got it for free. It's a $5 game. Let's do it. Also get my chat windows up. Yo, anyone joining me at the start here? Which at the moment? Nope. Nobody here at the start. That's fine. I don't expect anyone to know this game at all. You need a nunchuck and Wiimote to play. I have a nunchuck and Wiimote. Ubisoft made this. That's surprising. I don't know. Usually Ubisoft makes things that people, care about. I don't know if it's a bad game or a good game, so, I mean, I'm not trying to knock it. If you are going through hell, keep going. Winston Churchill. See, Winston Churchill said a lot of stupid things. That's a boobie. That is 2 boobies in a Wii game. That is 2 boobies on a plane in a Wii game.
Come on, fellas, let's do it.
Let's do it? Yeah, let's kill people. I don't think soldiers are that excited to kill people. I mean, I know they're trained to do it, but I don't think they go around and say, like, yeah, let's do it, bro! Let's bomb the shit out of those people.
Mayday, mayday! Somebody give us some cover.
Somebody give us some nipples.
And time for a gig.
Pew, 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 pew. So it's just like, oh, Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Why don't we ever, like, I know you build air towers up high for radio signal and shit, but you would think we would put them, like, below ground or something, so that way if a plane does crash, it doesn't hit you. Just saying. So, first thing I'm gonna say is, if this game doesn't let me play as the Germans, then it can go fuck itself. It better let me play as the Germans. It has to. Oh my god, it's a Wii thing that doesn't have... Oh my god. We've already encountered a problem. Oh my goodness. It's a Wii game where you input your name, but there's no pointer. You have to use a control stick, right? No. No, you don't use a control stick. You use the D-pad. We're off to a great start. I'm not even gonna bother capitalizing my name. I don't give a shit. Larrell. Why do I have to pick a name that has letters all over the goddamn keyboard? Why couldn't I pick a name that was like Abe? And that would just be 3 things. That's it. That's all it gotta be. 1 to validate. Wow, they don't even have a confirm button. Last mission accomplished, not available. That's not a mission. Campaign, standalone modes, player status. What the fuck is that? Statistics. Options, game controls. Oh god. Arcade or simulator. The only thing that changes is roll left or right, which I'm going to be used to anyway because I play Ace Combat, so I'm going to keep it on simulator, I guess. Control nunchuck sensitive or Wii remote only? Oh, you could classic inverted. Down is pitch up. Okay, that works. Classic Wii remote sensitive nunchuck. All right, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, whoa, okay. Classic inverted. What's nunchuck sensitive? Be remote sensitive. Oh, that's if you want to fly it with the... No, I'm good. Alright, classic inverted is what I'm gonna go with. There we go. I don't want to fly with my Wiimote, thanks. I could have Police Sports Resort for that, if I really cared. Sound effects. Use that a little bit. Voice effects. Subtitles. I'm gonna put them on. I usually turn them off, but across things like firing and all that kind of stuff, I doubt they're gonna be that audible, so I'm actually gonna have them on. Standalone modes, mini campaign, arcade, and ace duel. Pretty sure that requires multiple players. Campaign, there's only 1 campaign? I'm assuming they let you play as multiple parties, right? Because it's not called America World War II, it's called Squadrons of World War II, which would include everyone, I would assume. But alright, training day, let's see.
In 1939, the world caught on fire. Well, the signs have been there for years, but when Hitler crossed the border, the balloon really went up. One
There was
country
balloons?
after another went down under the Blitzkrieg.
I didn't know
While
balloons
back
were really
home,
used as war weapons.
We just watched and waited, and tried to tell ourselves it was none of our business. At least, some of us did. There were a few who didn't want to sit back and wait.
Hitler
for
was
Hitler
not going to
knock
go
on
to
our
America.
doors.
Why would Hitler go
Some
anywhere
of us who
near
were
America?
pilots found a way to join up with the
Did
RAF
people seriously think
to
that?
help out any way we could.
Oh no, Hitler
They
invaded
called us
Poland.
Eagle
Next stop,
Squadrons,
America.
And I was with the 71st, the
Was
very
taking
first
Poland
one
back.
formed.
took
Officially,
their shit.
our first action was the Battle of Britain, but that's not quite true. The first time I fired my plane's weapons in anger was at Kinloss, OTU, where I'd been sent to
Why would you
rendezvous
fire
with another
your thing in
American
anger?
recruit for training.
Don't they train soldiers not to
His
be
name
angry?
was Joe Castle, and he was from
Anger
Mississippi.
wouldn't be a good thing.
He'd never been away from home before.
Okay. Select aircraft. Do I actually get to pick the aircraft? I think that's the only aircraft I get. Speed, accelerate, agility. Yeah, give me an aircraft with no hit points. Completely obsolete by the start of World War II. The Gladiator nevertheless got a share of glory in the defense of Malta. Okay. We're gonna fly a plane that was completely useless. Good. Take off. Accelerate, pitch your nose up and take off. Line up the plane. What's the accelerate button? Speed up. Brake. Oh god. I assume they're gonna tell me the buttons when I get in the game, right? I assume that's gonna be the case.
Howdy, Captain. Now that you're squared away, I'll be going up with you to get you acquainted with what you'll be flying.
Alright, Joe.
You're Joe, right? I thought you were a mechanic.
Mechanics probably know how to fly a plane.
Well, yeah, mainly, but I do a little piloting, too. That's the only way they'd take me, you know? But enough yapping, let's get this
That's what I
kite
was
in the
gonna
air.
say. He's a mechanic, he probably knows how to freaking fly.
We gotta take off sooner or later.
Okay, you're gonna tell me how to do it, or are you just gonna assume... Alright, they're just gonna assume I know the buttons. Give her some speed, press up on the control pad. There we go. There we... Can I lift up? Do I have enough... I don't have enough speed, do I? There we go. I am up in the air. There you go. Okay. Whee! That's... Whee! Oh, okay. Woo! Alright. We don't want to do any stupid things yet. It's a little more stiff than Ace Combat, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I am flying a plane.
Come on, try flying a little.
I am flying. If I wasn't flying, I'd be dead right now.
Like this?
Woo! Upside down.
That's it, Captain.
Oh, I'm
You're
doing just
fine.
great. Am I supposed to be upside down this long? Put it through some maneuvers. Move the control stick left or right. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look anything as good as Ace Combat, but it controls a little more stiffly than Ace Combat. But then again, these are not like jets. These are World War II planes. So, I get that. I mean, the ground graphics are pretty terrible, but they usually always are. Not gonna knock the game for that. So, yeah. Wait, didn't I fly enough already? Can we move on? Alright, whoa. Jesus, okay, fuck that up a lot. Fuck that up a lot. Okay, there we go. I believe I can fly. Wow, I'm surprised that doesn't stall like that. Okay. Are we done? Like, I flew. I've been flying for like 2 minutes now, I think. I think we're good. Can we move on to the next thing? Gotta go fast. Supersonic speeds. Not really. I don't even know how fast we're going. They have a very minimal HUD. So are we done, game? Like, you're gonna complete the maintenance run. Okay. You wanna continue?
Cut her loose, Captain. She ain't fragile.
Okay. I've been cutting her loose. I've been doing the most dangerous of things. Why is it so slow?
It's nice to see another American over here,
That's
let me
racist.
tell you. The folks here are great, but they can use all the help
That's
they can get.
racist.
There you go.
We did it? That was it? I just had to fucking fly in silence for like 2 minutes? Okay.
Take a look around.
Not
Beautiful,
really.
ain't it? From
This
up here,
game is on the
airfield
360 and
looks like a
PS3. It
dollhouse.
probably looks decent
Now,
on
over
those
there's the
things.
village.
but on the
Bring
Wii,
her in low if you want to see how
Not
many of them are
really.
light sleepers.
Ace Combat looks a lot better. Ace Combat was on the PS2, but you know.
That's a hell of a way to make an introduction.
That's a hell of a way to fly with
Better
me.
us than the Germans.
Better than us
So,
Germans.
I was
what?
in the local with a couple of the other pilots, and they were talking about how they can bring their planes around while keeping an eye on the other guy. You want to
I
learn
think
how
I
to
already
do
know
that?
how to do that. It's called fucking flying. Locate the church.
I got other things to do, you know. Now give the camera
I
a
have the
try.
camera a try. It's
Good. Now just fly over the church while keeping your eyes on it.
okay. Fly over the
Great maneuver. I see you got it. Keep
I
practicing.
didn't even fly
This'll
over the
help you
thing
a
yet.
lot
I didn't even
during
do what
air
you want me to
combat.
do. Is there no way to yaw on these things? Oh, that's how you yaw. Okay.
They got an army base over yonder, too. Beats the heck out of the forts I used to make when I was a kid.
Oh, that's how I found my gun. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good. Now just fly toward the military base.
Oh, I'm flying towards the military base. Ruinot has started watching. Hello, Ruinot. Delicious fucking German. I don't think we get to play as Germans in this game, Ruinot, which... Like, no. Like, that's stupid. I'm flying over it. Flew over it. Whee! Okay.
Good. Let's head for the
Let's
airport
head
now.
for the airport. What are we gonna do? Landing? Oh god, it's always like the hardest shit. I didn't realize you'd start early today. I didn't start early. I mean, if by early you mean like 5 minutes early, that's normal. I've been doing that the past like few weeks. Since I changed my time to 12, I basically start at like 11:45ish, rather than starting at 12. Like that way, I'm already live at 12 and I'm already going. I believe I can go supersonic racing. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Does it make you think that sometimes something, I don't know. Okay.
Pointer nose at the military base. Okay, they're gonna be replacing the barrage balloons over there anyway, so we can test out the guns on the old girl.
Why am I
and have a
flying an
little
old
fun
girl?
while
That
we're
just
at it.
seems like the wrong thing to do. Press the Z button to fire. Everybody shoot bullets!
There's a target now.
Why are we shooting
See it?
bullets near like
Why
a
don't we
village?
go
That would
give
be terrible.
Balloon what for?
Even if we're in a plane, those things are going to drop at some point. So how is the game? Well, it's a little stiffer than Ace Combat, which I expected. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I mean, I'm flying older planes. Ace Combat is like jets and shit, like modern jets, so I expect them to be a little smoother. It controls how I expect a old plane to control.
That's
That's
less
one
to
balloon that
worry
we
I mean, the
about.
bothering us
graphics
again.
on the Wii anyway are pretty bad, but you know,
You got another target off to the right.
got that one.
There's one. Over to the
This
left.
game's also on the PS3 and 360, which I'm sure the graphics are better there. I got this game for
Easy on this
free,
one.
so I traded in I think I traded in Wolverine or something, and this is what I got or something like that. Actually, no, I traded in Wolverine and I got Wanted on the PS2. There's like barely any information about that game, so I was like, hey, why not?
Bad? Don't
Apparently,
worry about
some
that
people
one.
think it's good, but like there's barely information on it. There's also a game I have to look up on the PS2 because I saw it at the local game store, and I'm like, I've never heard of this either. It's called Psy Girls. That's CY and then girls.
Now let's make
It-
like we're
it
straight
graphically
from the
did not
German
look
convoy.
terrible.
Pretend those balloons are trucks.
But
and
I've
take 'em
never
out.
heard of it. I haven't looked up reviews yet, so I don't even know if it's worth getting. I think it's like I think it was selling it for like $7 or $8. I think. Might have been more. Not close enough to shoot that shit. Psy Girls. There's no abbreviation mark there. It's just Psy Girls. I've never heard of it. I don't think it's gonna be a good game.
That's a kid. That's it. Ease off the throttle a bit to slow down and see if that don't help your aim.
Oh, okay. I should probably slow down a bit. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for the tip.
All right. Let me slow down a little bit. There we go. Whee! And hold on. There we go. Look at that. That's
Nice
beautiful.
shooting, Captain. Now try speeding up. You're gonna need to be able to shoot fast and accurate up here.
Got it.
Let me come in from that angle so I'm in a line. Yeah, you can't like yaw these things. I don't know if that was probably just. I don't think these planes can yaw. That's the thing. I think jets can yaw. I don't think old planes like this can yaw.
And that ought to do it. Good job. You're about ready for
I'm
action.
so ready for action. I don't know. Can old planes yaw? Or is that just? I think that's a thing that you need to
Now
control
for
like
the
the
fun
rudder, but I
part.
don't know how to do
Head for
that.
the church steeple over yonder.
Is that you up there again, Joe? Didn't I tell you not to teach the new lads any
What bad habits did you teach me?
I can't rightly remember. Y'all's accent is too thick. You gotta learn to speak.
He was
proper
speaking English, fine.
Proper English? Bloody
He's
hell.
fucking
Oh,
British. How is he not
just
speaking
don't
proper
drop
English?
another
It's
ball
kind of
roll
funny
on the
because nowadays
church.
Britain does speak proper English. America speaks black.
I won't, but y'all will. Now line up a shot with the targeting camera.
5 to 6 out of 10. Made by Konami.
Give it another pass. Nobody gets it on the first
Oh, am
try.
I supposed to like fly over the church and do it or something? Oh, okay. I'm supposed to like fly over that thing. Alright. Money! Bombs away! I'm dropping money. Why am I dropping money on the people?
There you go. Direct hit.
Watch, it's like Monopoly money.
How about you come about and give it
Oh
another
yeah,
run?
we did it once. Let's do it again. Why not? I love dropping money on the church. Why am I dropping money on the church? It just seems a little silly. Like of all the places to drop money on the church. Woo! Don't want to hit the church.
There you go.
Yeah, direct hit on God. Fuck you, God. Take my money.
Now try speeding up. You're gonna need to be able to shoot fast. And
How do I need?
accurate
You
up
just
here.
said that 2 seconds ago. Want me to do it again? Okay.
There you go. Direct hit.
Oh, those are flyers, not money. It looks like money. Those were flyers, apparently.
Great maneuver. I see you got it. Keep practicing. This'll help you a lot during air combat.
Yahoo! I believe I can fly. Oh. I can't fly no more.
I thought we were done with the balloons. Hang on, that's a
Oh
German
no.
kite over there.
A German
Still
kite?
recon.
Wow. Okay. One of them
You
kites.
think we can take him in this
They're fucking
crate?
kites. That's how good your planes are, Germany. Kites.
I got faith in you, Captain. Take him out.
Take him out. Yeah, let me just go kill him. Why did they send exactly one German scout? That just seems silly. Even for a scouting run, really. They would only send one. Although I will say this game is perhaps a little more interesting than Ace Combat because there's no missiles. You don't just like auto-target.
He's making a run for it.
Although the
Don't let
gun
him get
shooting is
away.
incredibly simple. Like, the gun shooting in Ace Combat is more complicated.
Hot damn. Your first kill. Congratulations, Captain.
Like, in Ace Combat, the guns actually require you to
All
leave your
units
target.
scramble. Repeat, all
In this
units
game, it's pretty
scramble.
much just hit scan. I mean, I get
Every
why,
ferry's
since
inbound,
guns
trying
are the
to
only
pick up
option in
one
this
of
game.
our
There's no
boys on his
missiles
way
or
home.
rockets or anything.
Escort him in and take those
Let's
fighters
go
down.
in and take the penis down.
Son of a... Let's give him what for. She's all
He's
yours.
all mine.
Looks like our boy took some fire over there. We need to take them fighters out
I'm
quick.
working on it. I gotta get to them first.
I could use a little help here.
I believe.
Tom, is that you?
Taking fire. I'm trying to shake him.
I'm not even close enough.
Joe, no time to chat. Get these buzzards off my tail.
Joe's not flying right now.
Oh, hell, we gotta save him.
It's my brother-in-law. Well, I gotta catch up to them first. Jesus.
Don't worry, we'll get him
taking
home.
hits.
What's your status,
Trying
Tom?
to shake him.
My fuel tank's leaking, and I can't vouch for my landing gear. Here's hoping I don't bounce.
Don't pounce? Wow, yeah. Don't you have a parachute?
Understood. Approaching your position now.
I mean, parachutes were around at this time, right?
You boys down there
At
ready
least
for
I have
me?
infinite ammo. That's another thing. I mean, I could see why you only have
Bring
one
home,
gun.
Yank.
So
We'll pick up your
Ace
pieces.
Combat, you do actually have only 2 guns really in Ace Combat, maybe
Gee,
3 at a
thanks.
time. But all right, why are these so hard to hit? Am I not close enough still? Am I still not close enough? That doesn't make any sense. All right, whatever. Am I close enough now? Like I could see his wings, and I'm stalling.
I'm taking fire. I'll try to lose him.
Alright, yeah. That was way too easy to come out of the stall. Come on.
I'm taking fire. I'll try to
Alright,
lose
I think you do have to lead your target a little bit in this
That's
game.
it.
I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like it the first time.
That's one off my back.
3 German planes can't kill 1
Two more to
American.
go.
I'm taking hits.
Such a shame.
Trying to shake him.
He's in real trouble,
Yeah, I
Captain.
know. Where's the other guy? Whoa, Jesus. Yeah, crash into me, why don't you?
I can't take another hit.
I can't take another hit. Can you take a dick? Where is he?
2 strikes. One more for the punch out.
Eh.
One left. Don't let him go home to the Fuhrer.
Don't let him go home to the Fuhrer.
You boys got one more in you?
You did it. He's
Does
going down.
he actually know what that word means?
Woohoo! Hey, that was
Whee!
some
I
nice
did
flying
it!
there,
I
buddy.
killed the
Told you gotta meet this
Deutsche!
guy.
Toten Deutsch.
Just
Toter
let me land
Deutsche.
first, Joe. There's plenty of time for introductions later.
I feel bad.
Besides, things are heating up across the channel. I think we're gonna be up in the air together again.
Oh, let me
Real
get this straight.
soon.
They sent 1 scout and then 3 other planes to just go attack
That
this
was my
random American
introduction
guy.
to Tom and Joe. I learned later that they were brothers-in-law.
You learned exactly
But
then
really,
that they were
They
brothers-in-law.
were both like brothers to
You
me.
were both like brothers to me.
It turned out that Joe had married Tom's sister, and that he'd followed Tom into
Volunteering. I
volunteering.
don't think you were volunteering in World War II.
Tom was worried sick about the kid.
We had this
and
thing
would
called
be
the
as long
draft.
as we flew together.
Maybe the
He
draft
didn't
didn't
want to
happen
have
yet.
to go back home to that little town.
What happens
in
if I die now?
Wisconsin
Do I have to really
and tell his
restart the whole
sister
mission
that
over?
he'd
That'd
had
be
to
I'm
watch
not-
her
I'm not-
husband
I'm
go
not gonna
down
try
in
that.
flames. He was like that with all
I need
of
them
us,
for
really.
World War III.
The
I don't think
protector of
Germany's
our
going to be
little
involved in
family.
World War III.
I
Something
always
tells
knew
me that
he'd
it's not
have
going to
my
happen.
back, no matter what kind of hell we flew into.
You know, usually if they do dialogue
didn't
like
take
this in
him
these
long
kinds of
to throw
games, they
us
have a
into the
cutscene.
fire.
You know, that shows the
I knew
characters
we'd be
doing
tested
things.
after Kinloss.
But all I'm doing now is
I
flying.
just didn't know how soon.
No goal. Everybody fly now. Okay, we're done. Fine. Really slow opening there. That was 12 minutes? I'm sorry, that was 15 minutes. It's funny that they have a thing called ace time when the game sat there for 2 minutes doing nothing. Even though I already did what it wanted me to do. I was like, game, you wanna fucking, you wanna go? 12 minutes. 12 minutes opening. 15 minutes opening, technically for me. 15 minutes opening. That's a no-no. For record, like Ace Combat on the 3DS even, the first mission was like 3 minutes. Maybe 4. Pretty snappy. There's actually a ton of these plane games. There's like several on the PS2 at my local game store, and there's actually 2 or 3 on the Wii that are like this one. There's one called Sky Crawlers, which I wanted to buy at GameStop, but they didn't have it. Sadly, I would have gotten it. Apparently, it was published by Atlas. That one. It was Sky Crawlers something on the Wii. Looking to get that one.
While we trained in
Not that
England,
expensive either.
the British
Probably like $10
Expeditionary
online, but I
Force
think
was getting
GameStop was throwing
hammered
it for
on
like
the ground
3.
in France.
There's no
The
copies.
Germans
being
pushed them
released.
back into a small pocket around Dunkirk, hemming them in with their backs against the sea. They held on there, while the Germans kept hammering at them with every bit of the infantry and armor they had. It became clear that those boys were going to need some help getting off the beach, and that if we didn't go get them soon, it might be too late.
Haha. Just stretching my jaw. It's not cracky today, but it's definitely like swollen. It's like stiff and swollen. So I get to do either the Hurricane or the Gladiator, which the Hurricane or the ME. Okay. Overshadowed by the faster, more modern Spitfire, the Hurricane was the actual vanquisher in the Battle of Britain. Well, the Gladiator sucks. Like it literally tells you it's a shit plane. Poor long-range heavy fighter concept. What's the difference between this and Hurricane? Hurricane has more agility, less firepower, less health, less speed. Okay, I don't know what agility really does for me. Sounds like what Germans do already. We kill people, yes. I think everyone kills people. I don't think that's just a German thing. I think everyone kills people. Just some people kill more than others. Load me up before you go. Good? That's kind of pretty. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's still shitty weak graphics, but it's pretty.
Is this your first real action, Captain?
You got it. Here's hoping it's not my last.
It's weird, actually. Get the new
Can't make any promises, but I'll watch your
new
back as
plane
long as I
and
can.
like a new HUD
It's gonna be
element was
messy over
added.
there.
Apparently, those HUD elements
That's
are
what
really
I
good. Though.
hear.
Can
Hell,
I reduce the size of them? No, I can't reduce the size of the HUD because that doesn't need
make a
to be
mess
that.
of our own.
Okay, I can see where agility comes into play because this definitely can't turn as quickly.
All right, Yanks, time to cut the chatter.
So I do see where agility, the stats definitely make a difference in the plane, how it controls. It's definitely, it's not as quick to turn as even the Gladiator.
See, it's an easy
There you
assignment.
go, shot one down. It's an easy assignment. Yeah, it's so easy just
And
to
if we
kill
just
people.
keep telling ourselves that, it'll
It doesn't
be
cause
fine.
any trauma whatsoever.
There's the bridge. And here come the Germans.
Very fast plane though. That's the thing.
Take them out. Just give me the signal, and I'll draw them away from you.
I don't need you to draw them away from me. How do I even give you the signal?
That's got their attention. Now take out those bombers.
Gotta get closer to the bombers.
There you go, Tom. All yours.
How do I give him orders? Like, it's on the D-pad, but the D-pad is used to make my plane
Too
faster
many
and
bombers
shit.
are getting through.
He's out of commission. That's a direct
And
hit.
3. There we go. Whee! Weird how they put them
They're
all the way
coming
over
around
there.
again.
Pick your
The in-game
target,
voices
Tom.
are louder than you. Sounds... How's that? Let me know how that is.
You have to take out those bombers.
You
or
have
we're
to
done
take out the penis. We're fucked.
They're getting too close.
They're getting too close. Well, you're flying really close to me, Tom.
You have to take them out.
I'm taking them out. I'm literally nailing them like the fastest. Like, this is a world record right here. I don't think any plane ever took this many enemies out in one shot. Alright, the agility on this thing really does suck. Because it cannot turn for
Got
shit.
another wave inbound, Yanks. Look sharp now.
Good kill.
Good kill.
There's more of them this time. This could be tricky.
This could also get sticky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It doesn't freaking turn worth a shit.
Yes, gun! Yes, gun! You've got yourself. That's the last.
That was it? Was that it? Okay. Oh, checkpoint reached. Okay, I was gonna say that was the mission.
If you lot are through messing about, there's some work to be done here. Do something about those German armored columns. will
German
you?
armored columns? What the hell
On
is a
our way.
column? Like, what's a column in this instance? I know what columns are, but what's a German column? Like, you can't just say like we were calling them kites before.
We're on our way.
Now we're calling them columns. I don't see the connection. Is that just British terminology?
Every week, I push a dent in them. They're closing fast.
Good kill.
Over the bridge. Fall back. Fall back.
Oh, they want me to kill like the things over here. Okay. Okay. The levels are a little too big, honestly, given how not fast the planes are, which I'm not complaining that the planes are slow compared to Ace Combat, because again, Ace Combat is jets. This is not jets. I get that. It's just, you know, they could have made the levels a little smaller, given the planes are naturally slower. Did I blow any up? I don't think I actually hit any.
You're looking a little beat
I'm
up.
looking
sir.
a little beat up. I have plenty of health.
There
I
you
got
go.
it! Yay!
That's a good start. Let's come around for another pass.
It's 2 for 1.
You cratered it. Careful, Captain. He's firing on you.
Wow, he didn't die from that? I dropped a bomb right on his head. That was right on his head, man. You kidding me? That was right on his head. That was right on his head. How did that not... Like, it's a tank. It's not a freaking... Pretty sure a freaking air bomb would kill it.
You're a little torn up, sir. Watch yourself.
You weren't fast enough. The Germans have reached the bridge. Restart from checkpoint. Thank you. At least it gives me a checkpoint. I mean, I was too busy fucking fighting that other guy over there, which I didn't need to do, apparently. I don't know why he was... Why he's an arrow on my thing, I don't know. If I'm not supposed to fucking be shooting at him. Like, I'm supposed to be focusing on the tanks, but they want me to kill the flying dude, but he's not part of the current objective? I don't understand.
On our way.
There you go. Where are the Metal Gears? Why do you bring up Hideo Kojima? He's garbage. You know I don't like Hideo Kojima.
We're on our way.
I think he's a terrible game developer. I think he's just awful. Alright, well, I need to actually come in properly.
They're closing fast.
They're closing fast tonight. Okay. Woo!
Over the bridge.
Just don't stall on me. Just don't stall on me.
There you go.
There we go. That should hit. That should hit.
Start.
There we go. Boom, boom. 2 taken out right there. Look at that radar, baby. Perfect. They do walk, so you do have to lead the bombs a little. They do, like, move. They're not walking. They're moving. That's going to miss. That actually hit? Oh, wow. Okay.
We've got another German column advancing from the west. Let's hit them hard.
Another German column.
They're bringing up panzers.
Bringing up panzers. Do you think the game has a future on this stream? Do I think right now? Ace Combat would be better. If we're going to play a game like this, Ace Combat would be way better. Because Ace Combat has, like, a story that, you know, is relevant. Like, it's actually, you're going to give a shit. Like, I cried during Ace Combat. Like, the story's really good. I remember when I first played it, I cried. Rest in peace, Chopper! Chopper was one of the pilot's names. Rest in peace. I don't mean to spoil that, but yeah, he totally dies.
Look out! Lay down some covering fire.
Ace Combat has nothing to do with War Wars at all. Ace Combat is its own wars, made up factions, all that kind of shit. They have nothing to do with any of this. They're all modern jets too, so the action is way more like, you know, actiony because it's not old planes. I mean, I'm not knocking this game because their planes are old. Right now I'm knocking this game because it's basically, so far, it's World War II, Germans are bad. The story. You know, plot trope number 5103. You know. Was Chopper flying a chopper when he got chopped? No, he was flying. He's one of your. You had your own pilots, and you could order them around to like take out certain targets and everything. And they would talk to you, and they would ask you questions. You could actually respond to them, and they had like some dialogue options there in a way. It didn't really make any difference to anything besides what their response was, but that was it. Still, it was cool. And that's just Ace Combat 4, or Ace Combat. No, that's Ace Combat 5. I have Ace Combat 4, which doesn't have too much of a story, but the gameplay is still good. And then there's Ace Combat 5, which is the one with the story with Chopper. And then there's Ace Combat The Balkan War, which I never played. And it's the sequel to Ace Combat 5, but it's a prequel, story-wise. It takes place before Ace Combat 5, I believe. I never played it, though, so that would be actually a blind Ace Combat game I've never played. There's the earlier Ace Combats are on the PS1. From what I've heard, they are not really worth playing just because they're old now. So they didn't age well.
It looks like trucks up front and the heavy stuff in back.
And I missed one.
We're gonna have
to bomb the penis. I mean, it's a little early for me to say. Wow, what? Really?
They're coming too fast.
You give me like one pass? mean, I hit another checkpoint, so. But they give you like one pass.
There's another German column to the south.
Yeah, they give
Take
you
'em
like
out.
one pass. Stupid.
Fire some time. We need to get
They
the
give you like
horses across the
one
bridge.
fucking pass, and you only have 2 bombs.
We need to get across those bridges or we're done for. I'm watching your back.
Yeah, you get like no fucking like for the second mission of the game, they could have given you a little more leeway here. You get like 2 passes, that's it.
We're gonna have to bomb those tanks.
A better hit. Thank you.
Careful. You're giving them too good a look at you.
I have 4 minutes. Why do I have 4 minutes?
They're coming too fast. We can't hold them off. That's the last of our lot on the bridge. Now take it out before the other side uses it.
Now take it out. Destroy 4 sections of the bridge to the southwest. Oh. You want me to blow up the bridge? Weren't we just defending the bridge?
Think you can handle it?
Every day, twice on Sundays. Let's go.
Germans are forced to lose unrealistic content. I mean, I don't know if you ever get to play as the Germans. I guess not, considering they're like, because there's only one campaign.
If you're gonna take it down, you better do it.
I know,
quick.
right? Like, I have 3 minutes to do this, right?
Easier to hit a stationary
Because they
target,
can't,
isn't it?
like, giving me 1 pass or 2 passes to do this is not good.
Seems a shame to knock it down. We fought so hard to hold it up.
Did I do it? The bridge is useless now. But we were just defending the bridge and now we're blowing it up. I'm confused.
Steady, boys. Steady.
So confused.
For the love of God, they're almost across.
And they're almost across.
Bombs away.
What are you talking about? I did it.
She's wobbling a little. Give her another shot.
We already did it. The bridge is destroyed, guys.
Direct hit. The bridge is
You
going
see this,
down.
right? Just
Hang on. Who's the new
Maybe you
Jerry
should
headed
hang
this
back,
way?
sir.
the game's like talking as if like the bridge wasn't blown up just now when it was. It was just blown up. We just blew it up, and they're like, "Yeah, you have another shot." Like it's already blown up, guys. It's already blown up.
Look out!
Are we just supposed to kill these guys or
That's a
what?
kill. He's headed this way.
I think he's targeting you. Where'd the music go? There's like no music.
Evasive maneuvers, fast.
There's like no music.
You're cutting him to pieces.
There's no music.
That's it. Drop in behind him and take him out.
Does he really have... Did he just blow himself up?
Hang on.
Oh my god, he just flew into the ground.
He's following me. Here's your chance. Take it.
Bloody brilliant. That's
Do
some
I-
top-notch flying there, mate.
Do I hate the game for that? Or do I appreciate that the AI can be retarded? I don't... I
was getting
mean,
a little nervous there. Thanks for not
that's
letting me
not
down.
necessarily a bad thing, but... Like,
You watch my back. I wouldn't be worth spit if I didn't watch yours.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Fair enough.
The enemy plane
Get
just
back to
killed
base.
itself.
Word is they're starting a full-scale evacuation tomorrow. That means we're gonna be
Just
busy.
dive bombed right into the ground, okay.
The first girl you kiss is always
The
the
first
prettiest.
girl you kiss is
The
always
first
the
real battle
pretty.
you get into is always the toughest. At least, that's the way it seems in memory. Though, I know we were in tighter spots later on. It was Joe's first battle, too. Once he got over his jitters and learned he wasn't bulletproof, the kid did
Cutscenes.
fine. He flew and repaired crop dusters.
Let me see
and
something. If
some
I kill myself during this, can I just
shit
skip it?
before the war.
Or do I have to
This
do the
was
mission
one
over?
big adventure
I just
to
want to
him.
see something.
Tom's sister was a nurse who'd moved down.
What? What? That's how you skip the fucking dialogue? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's how you skip the dialogue. You just kill yourself. You have buttons for this game. You don't need to make me commit suicide. You don't. What? I mean, at least they're not forcing me to do the mission over if I kill myself doing that. It's just hilarious to me that they said, so how do we make the players skip these things if they don't give a shit? I just have them crash on the ground. But don't tell them that. Let them find out themselves. Okay.
When the ground assault on the RAF beachhead centered on Dunkirk,
It said the
didn't
first
work,
girl you kiss
the
is always
Nazis went to the
prettiest.
air. They sent waves of bombers.
They're referring to planes. They're calling planes
to blow
girls.
the
I
hell out
don't
of the
know
town
why.
and everyone in it. Our job was to protect the evacuation corridors so that the boys could get to the beach and the boats that were waiting for them. We were asked to provide air cover while they got the ground troops out of Dunkirk and onto anything that could float. The Nazis didn't want anything making it off that beach alive.
Well, why would they? Yeah, we want our enemies to come on in. Why would they? They say it like it's a bad thing. The Nazis didn't want the enemies to be alive. No shit! The Nazis are evil because they don't want their enemies to live. You play so many World War II games and you just get sick of the same fucking thing. I got the Spitfire. Why not? We'll do the Spitfire. Why not? I'll give it one more mission. But so far, Ace Combat would be way better. Joe's special abilities to repair. Joe gives you the player button a combo to repair the plane. Okay. Thought we were supposed to aiming for somewhat realistic here. I don't think repairing the plane in the middle of the air is pretty realistic. I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. Is anyone else here besides Ruinot? Nobody's on YouTube, and I think it's just Ruinot still, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'm just curious. Oh, we gotta go take off. Let's get in the penis.
Check out the evacuation at Dunkirk before the lead really starts flying.
Get up in the air, come on. There you go.
I hear Joe's already up there.
Fly towards the harbor area and check on the evacuation.
Yeah, he took off an
Okay.
hour ago. We couldn't keep the kid's feet on the ground. Here's hoping he doesn't take too many chances, because this is gonna be hairy.
This is gonna be
I
hell.
wouldn't worry too much about Joe. The kid acts like he was born with a joystick in his hand.
Yes, sir. We'll meet up at your place.
I'm just hoping he grew up with a brain in his head.
I don't think any of you grew up with a brain in your head.
One piece, will ya?
He's gonna down me.
You refer to your planes as girls. You just can't get vaginas out of your mind, I guess.
Coming up on the beach, Yanks. Look
Look
lively now.
lively now.
He's stitching me up. Help!
Hell! Like Joe, really?
Joe? What the hell are you
I'm flying a plane. Am I a big boy yet?
running for my life?
Where did all the Germans come from? Their mother's wombs?
Germany?
Oh, really? Ha 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 ha! Oh, you know what I realized? I realized my microphone is not. 410. Yeah, now my mic should be in sync. Yanks are slang for like Yankees, Americans.
Help here.
Hang on, Joe. We're coming, full throttle.
Oh, I'm coming for you, Joe.
I'm too young to die.
I'm too young to suck on the penis.
Nice shot,
I
Captain.
killed him. Come on.
I'm too young to die.
You just said that 2 seconds ago, Joe.
Der geht nicht weg.
Nice shooting, Captain.
I don't think my allies ever kill anyone. I think I'm the only one that actually kills things, which is not the case in Ace Combat. Your allied planes do kill people, not as quick as you, of course, but they do kill people. I mean, for the record, Ruinot, nobody says skanks anymore. They're speaking old speak. Like, you know, World War II speak. Get nicht weg. Ich verstehe.
Thanks, y'all. That was close.
Bitte.
Acknowledge. We're moving into
We're speaking German now.
Just don't do that again. You nearly gave Tom a heart attack.
Checkpoint reached. Do we have to do a cutscene the whole thing every time?
Now hang on a bit. Looks like my girl took a few rounds. I need to patch her up.
You need to patch up your girl. Your plane.
There we go.
Was
Good
that
girl,
common
each
back
girl.
in the day for them to refer to as planes as girls?
And if y'all take any rounds, I can tell you how to make a few fixes of
I
your
can
own.
tell you had a penis.
Cut the family reunion.
Why is the
short, lads.
D-pad though
We've got
used for like
bonus headed
formation
the
commands, but it's
evacuation
also
fleet to
used
make
for my
good your
plane?
name
I
on
don't
them.
understand. Like it's used to control my plane. I don't understand. Like, do I have to press a button to switch between controlling my plane and using support moves? It just doesn't make any sense. Did he just say something in German to me? How did I hear him on the German radio? And too fast. Now we have a problem of my plane being too fast. I was pressing the slow button too. Oh my god, how slow do I have to go?
That's a kill for the captain.
We were way too close. Ich bin getroffen. Bin getroffen. I don't know what getroffen means. Is that what he said? I can't even understand it with the radio filter on it. That's the thing. I was also surprised I could hear the Germans, because, like, I'm pretty sure in real life I wouldn't be able to hear them on the radio. Ace Combat, it makes sense, like, you know, hacking into their communications and shit, because it's modern. This one, not so much. This one, unless we, like, change the radio dials, but then, like, we would also be heard by the enemies, so that wouldn't make any sense. Did he die? Yeah, he died. These are very slow German planes. Why didn't they put fighters with these planes? Like, these are very slow German planes. Like, I'm holding the slow button entirely this entire time, because I have to, because otherwise I go too fast.
There's another wave.
There's another wave of slow-ass bombers. I think it's Wolf and I hit. I got you. Well, it's funny that he said that, because he, like, died. He wasn't just hit, he died.
Keep up the cover. Just a little more help, lads, and we're away. Safe as houses.
Safe as houses? How are houses safe? That doesn't even... Is that really, like, the slang they used back in the day? Really? Houses are safe? Where are these bombers flying?
What the hell are you doing up there?
How are they even getting through? They're not even fucking... They're not even there yet.
Careful, Captain. He's firing on you.
I'm holding the slow button like nobody's business. Oh my god. Alright, fuck that one. I'm gonna shoot this one. I don't think you can actually change your target. Yeah, you can't manually change your target. You just have to shoot at someone else, and then your target, quote-unquote, changes. I mean, you could shoot anyone at any time, but even Ace Combat lets you switch your target. And I say even Ace Combat as if Ace Combat is, like, the worst flight game, but no, like, it's, like, the best one.
Nice shooting, Captain.
I mean, it's not the best thing if you want, like, a simulation. Like, Ace Combat is not a simulation. It's a mix between arcade and simulation. Like this game. Although this game is probably even more arcadey than Ace Combat, just because we're flying old planes and you see how many fucking, like, flips and shit I'm doing. I don't think old planes were that fucking good, that they could do flips, like, night and day. I don't think they could do this many fucking hard turns. A jet I understand, but I'm flying like I'm playing a jet. But this is not a jet. This is an old fucking plane. I don't know what I don't even know what he said. I was talking. I couldn't hear it. Fly away, come fly away.
There's more incoming. We'll take that.
You know. Oh boy. You know what's more fun than shooting the same fucking bombers over and over again? Doing it 3 times in a row.
They're slaughtering us, for God's sake.
They're slaughtering us. Well, you're slaughtering them. Like, you make it sound like they're the bad guys, but we're all slaughtering each other. All because some white guy said so. He's dead. I forgot to hold the slow button because I'm too fucking fast. The sound effects are also very weak. Not even talking like just volume-wise, I'm talking like just the sound effects are very weak sound effects. Even the 3DS Ace Combat game has way better sound effects than this. And I get it, they're old planes, but I think even the SNES, there's an SNES game called The Red Baron, and it takes place in like World War I, and the sound effects in that game are fucking great for an SNES. But like I'm saying, like that's even better than these sound effects. It just sounds like they took the sound of like crumpled paper and just sped it up. That's what it sounds like they did. It doesn't sound like they actually like recorded bullets firing even. They just took the sound of crumpled paper and just sped it up. I am holding down the slow button the entire time and I'm still too fucking fast for these things. Oh. If they make me do another wave, then we're done. Then we're done with this game. Just listen to that sound effect. It's so terrible. Easily the worst sound effect. Did you know Ubisoft made this game, Ruinot? Ubisoft not made it, published it. Ubisoft published it. I don't know who the hell made it. I just know Ubisoft published it.
Thank you. I think we can limp home from here.
You can limp home from here. You're in a boat.
Godspeed.
Boats don't limp. It just sounds like you're trying to use old slang for no reason. Why are things still shooting at things? There's no more enemies. Did I win?
Dang, a cruiser and 2 destroyers. They're getting serious.
The cruiser is opening up on the evacuation fleet.
We've got bombers inbound on that tub. Hold tight.
We got bombers inbound on that tub? What bombers? There's no bombers. Are those the bombers?
They're not getting through. The deck guns on those destroyers are taking
sink
them
the
out.
German warships. Okay.
We can knock
Oh,
out the
those
destroyers.
things.
Someone can get a
Oh.
cruiser with a torpedo.
Let's do it.
James,
Okay, I need to use my bombs for that.
We'd be much obliged.
I think we can help you out. Captain, lead us in.
Lead us in. Atone for our
German
sins.
ships are all done for.
Bomb.
Sink the damn German
Bomb.
boats before they
The
sink
damn
us for
German
good.
boat. Sink it. Did I miss the first one? Because the big boat died. Big boat died. The little boat didn't die. Alright, that should kill it, right? There we go.
You hit the
One
ship,
of them's
sir.
out.
Everybody die now.
Look out, kids. I've got a little
I don't know if that's gonna hit.
boys on
It's
the
probably
boat.
not. It's probably too far forward. Did it hit?
His
Nope.
angle's too
Didn't
steep.
hit it.
He'll never make it.
Angle's too steep. He'll never make it. I'm too fast for these goddamn boats. Alright, the Stinger kind of sucks because it's too fast. My plane is too fast. Literally this mission, I'm just hitting the slow button. The entire mission. The slow button
You're
is
taking
the only thing
fire.
I've been hitting the whole time.
He's headed for the
Did I do it?
Enjoy the fireworks, fellas.
Frank's
There's no
been flying with the
difficulty
RAF
settings
longer
either.
than
This
any
is
of
as
us.
hard as it gets.
He's almost as good as he thinks he is.
Wait, I have to kill the... Didn't I kill this one just like a moment ago?
They must think he's pretty damn good.
Didn't I just kill it a moment ago? Yay, I did it.
He did it.
I could have sworn I killed that before, but okay.
Ah, crud, it's still floating. One of you guys want to play Santa and drop something down their chimney?
Woohoo! She's down for the count.
What do you think, Gru, or not?
Nice work there. I have a feeling I'll be seeing a lot more of it. Now let's get out of here before they realize I'm out of ammo.
It's not a bad game, it's just like...
We won't tell him if you
Is this
don't.
still... Is this a cutscene? Can I kill myself now?
Getting the boys
Oh
off
good,
the
I can
beach
kill
of
myself.
Dunkirk
Thank
raised the
you!
spirits
Thank you, Jesus!
They've been hitting
I
that
love
big
you
bad
so!
news.
That's how you skip cutscenes. Cutscenes. That's how you skip dialogue. Genius. then he must think he's pretty damn good. I think they just got the subtitles wrong, because I noticed that also another dialogue was wrong. Subtitles were wrong. London, 1940.
It wasn't too long after Dunkirk that the Luftwaffe changed its strategy.
The fuck is the Luftwaffe?
Instead of going after the RAF and poor slobs like us who were flying with them, they started hitting civilian targets, bombing cities along the eastern coast of England. London got hit the hardest, and I remember seeing the trains of children leaving the city between air raids. We all hoped they were being taken someplace safe. It seemed like every night the sirens would go off and we'd be scrambling, trying to stop them from destroying
Put
the
this on
city.
my neck.
They called it the Battle of Britain, but I remember smaller things. Trying to stop bombers from hitting Parliament and the Tower of
I'm still
London,
on camera if I lean
and
back.
hunting bombers down over the Thames. We weren't going to let them win. No, sir.
We're not gonna let them win. Spitfire 5? Why are we... alright. If it's not an anything, nigga! I must have hit B accidentally. I think I pressed B accidentally. Campaign. Accept. Skip. Alright. It depends on the mission objective. It depends on that. Ace Combat is just so much better. Ace Combat on the 3DS is better. Ace Combat on the 3DS is really good, honestly. Like I even told you, it's basically just a PS2 version of the game. It's not the same game. It's a different game entirely, but it's just basically a PS2 thing on the 3DS, and that's pretty sexy. But yeah.
This ought to be fun. There's gonna be more targets than I know what to do with.
So what are we gonna do?
Easy there, Frank. We're all gonna need to keep our cool on this one.
You keep your head cool. Me? I'll keep my guns high.
Ha 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 ha. Ace Combat has better dialogue.
Roger that, Major. We're all airborne.
I'm not raring to go. I'm ready. I'm ready to do the dive bomb. I'm ready for it.
Good show. Coastal Defense says we've got Jerry's inbound over Winchelsea and headed our way. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting. We put a checkpoint right at the beginning
too,
so you don't
sir.
have to listen to the dialogue again if you die. Wow.
You heard the Major. Get ready, boys.
Here they come.
Here they come. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this game.
Got a bomber wing coming in for a run. They're targeting
It's
Parliament.
just kill bombers again. It's kill bombers again.
Holy mother of God.
Mother of God! Wait, where's the where's a church? Can I find a
Only got
church?
a couple of minutes before they hit Parliament, Captain.
We can find the Parliament, right? Okay, no. Hold on, where's the Parliament building? That's the Parliament building? Alright, hold on.
Use that to your advantage. You're more
Parliament building!
Don't come in on a direct line. or
Don't
the
worry,
runners
the
will
Parliament
shoot you
building
up.
is fine.
And whatever you do, don't hang around.
Perfectly
too close
fine.
or we'll be sending you home in a lunchbox. Got it? Now let's go get
Yeah,
us
the
a
voice
lunch.
acting is fine. Hello, Parliament! I did it! I saved the Parliament. The gameplay's derivative and boring. It's stupid. It's dumb. Let's switch to Muramasa. We're gonna switch to Muramasa for a while. I might drop Muramasa as well, not because it's a bad game, but because it is awfully dull. I mean, this game is just kind of... It's like... Play Ace Combat. Like, just play Ace Combat. Just, like, they're not even... Ace Combat is not even expensive. This was a $5 game? You could buy Ace Combat for $4 on eBay. You could buy Ace Combat 4, Ace Combat 5, Ace Combat... Belkin War might be like $10 to $15. Depending on condition, I guess. Because I got mine in very good condition. I don't recall what it was, though. I think it was maybe $10 that I got it. But I bought it off of Amazon. So maybe it's cheaper on... Usually things are cheaper on eBay. It's just a matter of you're dealing with not as certified sellers, let's say. Because Amazon is more strict in terms of who can sell and what expectations they have. Anyway, we're gonna switch to Muramasa. Anyway, I'll be right back. We're gonna switch to Muramasa and play that for a bit, I guess, and we'll see what happens. I kind of wish it was Wednesday so we could play Skylanders. I'll be back in like 2 minutes or so, probably more than that, but you know, I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Although the game is kind of poop.